Michael, and I mostly play banjo in our band. I also do fiddle once in a while.
I'm Tom. I play violin a lot. I do a lot of mandolin too.
And you do the fiddle.
I do violin.
That's true.
Yeah, and I'm Joshua, and I do guitar and vocals. We all trade off leads, so I do lead and backup. Well, normally our younger brother plays with us. And then we got Tommy's wife, Shanater, on bass, and my wife, Katie, plays fiddle too, so we got two fiddles going most of the time. And we kind of fell in love with the open air concerts. There's a lot of folk music there. And I think that got us really excited about guitars and banjos, and because we were used to piano and violins, that's what we studied.
And growing up homeschooled then gave us the opportunity to do that a lot.
Piano and violin, we started at age 5 taking private lessons.
And we actually taught ourselves these instruments, just a lot of fun. And we never really, it was always kind of a release from our classical music.
It transfers a lot into bluegrass because there's a lot of technical work. That makes it a lot easier to merge all our music together now, like as a homogeneous sound as a band. It'd be a lot harder to get without the classical training.
And just like taking a song and making an interesting arrangement, you understand the harmonies, the progressions. Yeah, we have to find ways to make it creative too, because every band wants to have their own different style. And so if we can take something that we learned classically and put it into bluegrass, that's something unique people won't be used to.
Yeah, and I think that's another thing where classical music helped, is because it gave us a work ethic that really wanted to develop our sound. As otherwise, I don't know if we would have had the drive to just continue it.
The Orange Blossom Special is very much a Florida song, and you actually did the music video in the
Everglades. I think it was really neat to get that kind of wide open feel. I didn't even know we went out there. It was a really neat area that we had never been in before.
You want to pull something authentic out of it. You can tell that if you know this is a Florida piece, it has to sound a little hot and sticky and, and kind of brutal at times. They're a little mysterious and muggy.
Yeah, it's got a lot of energy.
It's okay if it sounds a little sloppy because it's authentic. Which is good for me too.
And then having an alligator swim past was a unique experience too while we're playing.
Kind of added to the
a little tension there.
That's good.
It is a little inspirational to realize these kind of train tracks.
Yeah, there's a lot of great
place
scenes out there. We had a bridge and the tracks, and then just the tall glade grass and the different trees.
Gives you a chance to get into the music a little bit.
What distinguishes you from other musicians?
I think a lot of it has to do with our classical training and how we've approached that, so really a technical side, and how we want it to be clean and intelligently structured and all that. But I think a lot of it helps being brothers, that we have a really homogeneous sound together with our voices mixed really well.
Personally, we always experienced God's joy in this music, and it always just really made us happy, and it was something that we loved expressing just to our families. Then we realized that we could give that same joy to people in concerts, and we started spreading it around more. And it really is, God's given us so many opportunities to spread that joy.
We sing hymns and we can sing folk songs, and God can use it just as much.
I love playing classical when it's all three of us playing together as an ensemble. We played with orchestras, and that's really fun in that kind of situation. But I think probably I've experienced the most joy and peace through the bluegrass performances.
Mm-hmm. People connect with it so much. They don't need to have any sort of training or understanding of music. And bluegrass is more direct too. I mean, you can choose old hymns that resonate with people. The words are really deep and strong. With classical music, it's sometimes hard to interpret what's going on, even if it's well done. And with the right people, classical music can be way more moving. But generally, bluegrass is and more enjoyable for us too, because you can just pull out an instrument and it sounds good.